Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sitting and Waiting Simulator. Yeah, like I said, at this point, I'm now just waiting for company value to reach to 20 million, where I can then actually start the next campaign, because at this point, it really is just a case of just waiting, really. Whoops, I don't do that. So what is our company value right now? I want to go to tasks. I need 20 million, I've got 17 million. I don't think I can afford to take over competitors just yet. And as much as I'd like to take a $3 million loan, I'm not sure if that affects my value in any way.
Bad staff or poor materials, or both.
Because it's technically money I don't own, so if it actually affects my value, I don't know. So I'm tempted to just go on that one of these trains, just enjoy their route really. Maybe one of these new ones down here, down south. Do we have anything coming out of Knoxville? The answer is yes, actually we do. Actually, that's one of their trains there at Knoxville, because the AI don't have to deal with signals. It's like the one disadvantage we have in this game. Their trains can phase through each other at the click of a finger. No suitable freight for this train, eh? No passengers at all. It's fairly odd actually if no passenger or mail wants to go on this route. Right, well, you're waiting yourself for you. There's a breakdown, fair enough. And then you are going to hang on, does that texture say Atlanta? Wow, it actually does. Actually quite surprised by that. It goes into detailed buildings. I'm actually going to go to like one of these like rural businesses to check out their station as well. If it names it, then hats off to these guys. They put a lot of work into the simulator and I absolutely love it. I genuinely do. Got a competitor train down there, waiting for something. Yeah, we'll give it the service itself. There we go, yeah, you're waiting for you to pass, you can just merge through each other. And then what, you're gonna have to go to what? I don't get it again. Do they have like invisible signals that sometimes work depending on how it feels? That's what it feels like sometimes. Oh, I like the echo effects in the tunnel as well. That I do like. As our destination now comes in from around the corner. Yep, welcome to Knoxville. And then there's the buffer. And at the end of the line. This game's too good. This game really is too good. And Atlanta looks like it's now become a bit busier.
Finally, the people of this city are no longer dependent on your slow train, but now also have access to my exquisite trains.
One large station you got West Estates, which, yeah, does also appear to have the names there for the next West Estates. And then Jacksonville. So which station did you just build out of? Not quite sure. One is that Jacksonville is a, yeah, it's a terminal stop for me, whilst you got a fruit. Because Charleston, not sure why it's pronounced like that. Yeah, no suitable freight. What are you meant to be carrying? Money train. Okay, yeah, fair enough, you can go. That was just to try and get a bit of extra money in. Bit of increase, but hey.
That broken connecting rod looks nasty. Should we put a band-aid on it?
How much am I profits as well? Some of these trains appear to be losing money now. Just like the real life Amtrak, but ooh, actually there's a lot of trains losing money. No suitable freight for this train. Why not? You're meant to be the Western Main Line. You're meant to be, yeah. You're telling me there are no passengers at all between this route. Let's see what we can do. Personnel, you're an engineer. I need to try and find the way to earn a bit more money off these guys. I'm quite surprised you're telling me there are no passengers on this single bit of track here. What's wrong with you? Bad brake condition. Let me go through each station, make sure they have each supplies they need. So you have a warehouse, or a warehouse, or a repair shop, whatever it's called. You have one. Because that way at least we can get the trains in bad condition out. Maintenance building. Hello has one. We won't go for all the small businesses, they don't require one. It's maybe just the main like cities they go through, which I'm going to fit them in. Pittsburgh, that's not even our station. Pittsburgh has one. Buffalo has one. Or does it? Which one's my station? It's that one. No, it doesn't. Okay, so construct a maintenance building here. Back to Pittsburgh, and then through the tunnel. We'll head north, and then check the one south. So we've got connection bonuses. Express line from Buffalo to Knoxville. Decent money on that one. Then connection bonus. Logging camp. Go on then. Build one to logging camp. And then, who do you require logs? How do you check this again? Information. Logs required. No, it's off in the city. Would be demand. Yes, you need some. So if I build a connection to you, small station. And then, which one of these is my lines? I believe it's that one. Yep. So ooh, this is a bit of an interesting one. So I'll build it out to you. I don't want to do it like that, but if it must, it must. It's not easy, I'm not going to lie. This one's not so easy. Right, if I do it like that then for now, that'll be fine. And then what, can I not afford? No, that's pretty good. Yeah, connection shoot here. So if I do it like that then, be a little bit more messy than I'd like, but it works. And then I got a bonus received. And then we'll just send some logs to you. So new train line from Robinson Clearing to Pittsburgh with freight only. And I just want to make sure this doesn't like mess up the line here. So yes, doubled up. Then go to single. And it's like yeah, then it was a single line to do that here. Now, yeah, that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. It's a double track, which then straight away goes into a single track. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not got any issue with that. Maybe put a third platform, we'll see. But otherwise, you come in and then you take the left platform. You try to take the right. Yep, I'm happy with that. Right, so recruitment increases number of applications, increase profits to factories. I'll go for you next. A saboteur. Right, let's take out Don Lorenzo, who's my most northern competitor. You can take out your
When
New
trains
York
stand
station.
still, they lose your money. And I think that's a good thing.
We'll put one bit on that and we'll carry on. Come on. I don't even know if we're making money at this point.
Keep out of this. This offer is from me.
Almost concerned about. How's my profits doing? Yeah, company value has been going up, although you can see it has slowed down ever so slightly then. Track's gone up. We had a bit of a dip in transport volume. That's when I remembered, like, when I realised we weren't actually taking any of the clothing from Baltimore, because he kept
Finally, the
taking
people
one.
of this city are no longer dependent on your slow train, but now also have access to my exquisite trains.
I do connect You know what?
Send your damn saboteurs packing.
I own the business. This is my thing from Tom's Breeding, so by owning it, what does it mean I can do? Downsize, expand, give back, fair enough. So, profit-wise, what does it mean? Is what I want to know. Likewise, yeah, I don't think it was too expensive, so financially we're fine. They go 90... Okay. Okay. Just a little bit more in there. And we've done it. And we have done it.
The trust in new technology and the art of the adventurous railroaders paid off. Within a few years, a patchy network of short railroad lines stretched from the coast to the Great Lakes, bringing new wealth and a period of dynamic change. Soon, the first dreamers entered the scene, calling for a gigantic railroad link from the Atlantic to the Pacific, the so-called Transcontinental Railroad. But how is the most enormous project of the century to be funded and executed when the first step had only just been taken?
Right, so those cows you heard there are part of the actual game I'm in right now and not a part of the video you saw there. But I can't complain. The overall rating, it looks good. So we got the level of train manager. I don't remember what we got last time, but yeah, I got the level of train manager, which is always good. 10 out of 11 tasks. The one we didn't get was about a competitor, which would have been Don Lorenzo, as you know. Time rating 17.1 out of 20. We did well for that. Difficulty standards. And overall rating 25.7. Company value sharp towards the end there, buying out the business. And then the campaign itself, yeah, 7 years, 7 months. And we end with a $20.1 million business with 23 lines and 31 stations. Route length's 4,500 miles. And then 67 wagons on duty. But, yeah, I guess we'll have one quick look at how this line works. And then next week, we will then move on to the next part of the campaign. So it'll be a short episode, this one, because we have one. How much would it cost to take out a competitor just for the fun of it? Just for the fun of it. 9 million. Hang on. Due to Fusion business, you need to gain access to their tracks, engines, shares, and money cash. Definitely sell 100% of their business shares. Sell like enough shares, we need at least 75%. Which I wouldn't be able to afford just yet. And then we'll be able to take them over. Right, so I don't know if we ever get a chance to do that. Wow. Something dipped since the end of the campaign. It doesn't matter now anyway. But yeah. Starts off with one piece of track between Baltimore and Washington. Literally, it's that bit of track there. And with all that, actually, no, it'll be the straight piece of track. We started from platform 2, didn't we? So there's that piece of track here. We start off with. And from that, we connect to every single city in massive years. And I love it. And I love it. So, next week, we start a new campaign. And with that, who knows where we can expand to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Do subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.